Hello, health and wellness advocates. Now, today, my colleague and I decided to make this video that we've always longed to do, and it's a workout video. So, this is a workout schedule, and I want you to keep in mind that we were on our 72-hour fast. So, this was beyond the 56th hour. So, also remember that this platform we focus on the basics in the gym because we know the gym plays 15% of roles in healthcare. So the deadlift, the bench press, the bend over rows, the squats, the overhead shoulder press, the pull-ups or the lateral pull downs, okay? And then we can incorporate that with some isolation exercises. So as you see there, that was a bench press. We decided to use dumbbells because of maximum effectiveness. And when you're doing a bench press, this is an incline, not a flat one, okay? So prefer protruding your chest out, and then you squeeze the elbows inside near the body. I am not a perfect guy on this one. I'm not a gym trainer, but at least I focus on the basics. So yeah, that was us pushing bench press, an incline one. And then this is my colleague, of course, doing his thing at 25 kgs each. And yeah, you can maximize on the reps. You can do maybe 8 to 10 reps and 3 sets of each, but always start your workout with a warm-up because that activates the muscles before you start your training. So yeah, we did not just start there. We started with a warm-up, and then we decided to go for the deadlift. And again, a warm-up is very necessary to just activate the muscles. So our warm-up was 20 kgs each and about 8 reps for each set. And then we went ahead and did progressive lifting, where we added the weights, and you see there that is a 70 kg. That's possibly our body weight or slightly below our body weight. And then you push again that, and then you keep on adding the weights. And as you do that, listen to your body and always make sure that you are arching your back, because if you just fold your back, you might end up hurting your spine. I want to take note on how the backs are arched during that workout. Okay, so that is us doing a 90 kg. And yeah, some of you will think, is that not too much for somebody who is fasting? I would like to tell you that energy does not come from the stomach. It actually comes from the muscles and the liver and even the fats. So yes, you can push yourself harder, and even when you're fasting, do not just go for ego. Simply listen to your body as you exercise. And then next we went for the bend over rows, and as you see, you need not to wear those gloves so that you can actually activate muscles and the nerves and then coordinate the brain and the hands that are holding the bar. So that is necessary. Those people who wear gloves in the gym, please, it's time for you to stop. And then I want to look at the grip. Okay, yes, it's an overhand. So you grip that. You can also do an underhand, but the overhand is the most effective one. And then you stand straight and bend, and then arc the back, and then you can ensure that the bar touches your stomach, and then you squeeze it. Okay, you squeeze your shoulders, and also breathe through your nose. Do not breathe through your mouth. And then next we went for the squats. Again, very important to do a warm-up. That is a 20 kg warm-up, or if you prefer 40 kg, so it goes 20 each. So that was a warm-up, 8 reps, and then you do about 2 sets or so, and then you go for progressive lifting again. So then my colleague decided to challenge me because he went so high, and I didn't believe that actually the body can actually respond even when you're fasting. So important, so you to just listen to that body. So that was a 70 kg, possibly our body weight or even slightly lower, and we pushed about 8 reps or so. So you can actually use this for your own benefit. You can actually use them to just do your own, but do not do ego lifting. Squatting racks are always empty because in the gym nobody cares about squats. People fear squats. If you're intending to get a strong core, strong legs, and even those abs, the deadlift, the bend over rows, the overhead shoulder press, and the squats are very effective for that, instead of you going to the gym and doing sit-ups the whole night. So we pushed harder and farther, and I believe we went up to 105 kgs of the squats. And at that moment in time, it wasn't as easy as you think or as I sound. Okay, so yes, we did this on a fasted stomach, and that was just amazing. Okay, so yes, challenge yourself, but again, remember, no ego lifting. Do not compete. It's not a competition. Simply listen to your body because it's always going to speak to you. So those were the squats. And as you breathe when you're doing your squats, simply hold the breath and then breathe out through your mouth. Or if you're breathing in, breathe in through the nose, and then you can breathe out through the mouth. And then, of course, that was the last set that we pushed ourselves a little harder. And at some point, the body was giving up, so we decided to hang it up and then go ahead and do maybe an isolation exercise. But yeah, I just want you to enjoy the last part of it because we pushed ourselves a little harder. Okay? Yeah. That was your doctor almost giving up. The body was reached a point, it was like, no, young man, don't you know I am on a 72-hour fast and I'm not going to eat anytime soon. So I want you to also know that you should never go to the gym when you've eaten. Like, you see, this is heavy lifting. So when you go for this, you're trying to maximize on the reps. You might end up getting a very bad stomach upset or even vomiting. I've seen people vomiting in the gym. Now, at some point, you'll get some dizziness here and there, but you don't stop. You keep on pushing because that's your body trying to resist the exercise. And then every time in the gym, do not take energy drinks, do not take protein supplements, do not take creatine. You simply go to the gym with your water that has some salt and enjoy it, okay? Enjoy the training as you sip. Do not gulp on the water. Don't take too much water. Just take a sip. And that's how we finished our squats. That's my gentleman. He's actually called Abdulaziz. Most of you know him. He's an author. You can actually consult him on matters bones and muscles and all that. So yeah, make use of him. He's part of my team. And then now we went here for the tricep, at least an isolation muscle. We push the tricep and you can see that's your doctor trying to flex. Just show you there's some horseshoe there. But again, it was interesting. It was nice. This was the last exercise that we did. And yeah, you push that tricep to the limits so that you can actually get that good looking hand. Okay. Yeah, so we did that about 20 reps, 3 sets, and then we called it a night at that moment in time. But I want you to know this, you're not in a competition. When you're going to the gym, always have a schedule because that schedule will guide you in what you're going to do. Okay, do not just go to the gym aimlessly and start doing everything. Also, you can see in my background, there's a guy who was busy without a shirt. So that is very bad behavior. You've seen also those guys who wear those sweatpants and they're busy showing you their buttocks. So yeah, here my gentleman told me, hey, touch your toes. I was like, no, gentleman, I am a man. How can I touch my toes? I'm old. Don't you see that? I mean, okay, so we did some stretches here and there. And at this moment in time, I was doing this stretch. I actually felt like my stomach was going to touch my spine, my back, because, hey, hunger. Yeah, but at this moment in time, I don't think it was hunger as such, it was just fatigue. But yeah, so we did some stretches here and there for the glutes, for the thighs, for the core, and it was interesting. And then we came to a realization that when you've just finished your gym sessions or your workout sessions, it's always good to remember your ancestors. Do a silent prayer or just a meditation. Just ease up. Again, this gentleman here told me to touch my toes. I was like, nah. But again, I tried, and then you can see I was literally struggling. So yeah, I think sometimes we get inflexible as we grow older, but yeah, I was doing my thing. And then yeah, we go in for the silent prayer. Most of you call it meditation. Just about a minute or two of just listening to yourself. Do not care about the music in the gym or the noises that are being made by those gym bimbos. Just listen to yourself. Focus your mind in between your eyes and just close your eyes and relax. Breathe naturally and enjoy it. And this is the time I realized life is so interesting and so important and so good. So yeah, as you say, life is for the living. Go ahead and do these things. Okay. After your session, make sure you stretch. Make sure you do the silent prayer. And after that, I said, my gentleman, hallelujah, hallelujah. It was an awesome training. So yeah, thank you so much for all of you watching this. I hope that you can actually exercise and practice this. We hope that this impacted you positively. Have a good time.